Hi, I'm Denise Gagne, and I'm going to share a little bit about Musicplayonline.com for the new teachers that are just starting to use this site and trying to use it for planning for homeschool lessons. So this will be a very quick tour around the site. When you first go to Musicplayonline.com, you automatically get sent to the student page. We were having login issues for students. We've eliminated them. Now everybody who goes to Musicplayonline.com automatically is logged in as a student. So if you want to see the teacher tools, you need to log in as a teacher or create an account. I have an account, so here's my account. I'm now seeing the teacher view of this, but I'll go through the whole thing. So the grade levels are up here. If I go to grade 1, I see 6 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This box has all the songs listed. So if I want the song Snail, Snail, I click on it, and then I have all the teaching tools for that song. I have all the videos that are available for that song. These are the arrangements. This will be for school use when you're back at school. Right now, you probably don't need a piano accompaniment or an ORF arrangement of it, but the printables may be of some use to you for those. These are interactive activities. They are song specific. So Snail Snail is a reading song. It has lots of interactive activities. Little Red Wagon is just a fun song that might be used in a performance. So there's only one interactive. The accompaniment tracks, again, that will be something that you'll use when you're back to school. If you want the accompaniment, you just click here, download it, use it in your performance. Over here are all the games, and we'll talk about the games more as we go along. The left menu has a wealth of resources for you for homeschooling and for school schooling. So vocal warm-ups is for school. Solfa practice you have access to. And one of the beautiful things about us eliminating the login for students is that now if you want them to echo sing La Somi, you can click on that, copy the link, paste it into a Google Doc, and give it to your students. And when they click on that link in the Google Doc, it'll take them right here. So you can keep your kids singing and playing and moving while they're doing this. So that's Echo Sing. The kids love Poison Melody even when they're home. Reading hand signs is just that. They read from hand signs, read notation, listen and sing. They'll hear a pattern and they have to sing it back. That's, again, really good ear training for our youngest students. So they'd sing, so, me, me, so, me, me. The answer follows, and I sing again. So, me, me, so, me, me. If you want to use any of these videos in a screencast of your own and give them to your students, feel free. This is for you to use and make use of during this difficult time. The rhythm practice section is much the same. This is for your little people, 6/8 time. This is for your 6th graders or wherever you teach it. So we've leveled the rhythm. There's read, clap, and play. In this one, kids can actually play along. So if I go here, I have video number 1 3 times. And that's because it's slow, medium, fast. But these are fun for the kids to read along with. You can tell them to clap and pat. You can tell them to grab a pair of wooden spoons and use them for drumsticks and drum along. Listen, clap, and say is just that. They hear again, and then they answer back. This version is going to use tas and titis. This version uses no syllables. So if you use do and do day, this is the one that you would use. Poison rhythm, the kids love this in class, and I'm sure kids will even enjoy this at home. The scary version, I had a few parents say that their kids didn't like the scary version. It was too scary for them. So we made an oops version. So you can choose if you want to scare them or you just want to be friendly. Assessments are here. Again, this might be something that you want to do with your kids. It might not. I think this would be difficult to do as homeschooling. So we'll look for other activities for you. Actually, the which rhythm do you hear would be a better activity for assessment while they're home. Again, you've got multiple levels. You can choose the level. They play. And then they have to choose the pattern they hear, and they go on. And if they get it wrong, they get to try again. At the end, they could send you a screenshot of their score, and that would give you a legitimate assessment for them. Listening section is wonderful. If you want to link to any of these videos, again, you just click on the video, copy the link, and I think it will go there. I'm linking to a lot of the listening videos in the lessons that I'm building, and those for sure will be really easy for students to do. If you've been teaching ukulele, guitar, or recorder at school, you can continue the kids who have those instruments at home playing at home. So I teach ukulele teaching 1-chord songs first, then I go into 2-chord songs. And once they know the very first easy songs, they can start playing pop songs. And the kids love these pop song links. So the pop songs are one, vetted for cleanliness. We don't have inappropriate lyrics in here. And 2, they're leveled so that the easiest ones are first, and then they become more challenging as they go along. Guitar section, set up the same way. And probably more families have a guitar at home than a ukulele at home. 1-chord songs, and then links to pop songs. Great project for you if you don't play guitar now. The recorder section is really well done. So Kit 1 is for your first year students, Kit 2 for your second years. So the easiest right now is the note highlight videos. These go a little bit slower. I'm going to go past the intro. And they pretty much guide the student in playing. But we have a writer, a creator, that's making us animated recorder videos. And we're going to put those in here in place of the videos that are here. So it'll show the students on the recorder what fingers they use as it plays. So this is going to be the easiest. This is now the easiest. Boomwhacker section is wonderful, but this is for school use. If you start in the 5-note section, it will sequence instructions so that kids learn to read notes playing boomwhackers. It's really well done. Xylophone section, also school use. I use this for showing the kids what bars to take off on the instruments. And you can play on this actually. If you need a melodic tool, they have that. The melody composition. So if I'm teaching recorder and I want the kids to compose a recorder song, they can do it right here. I can tell them use just G, A, B, or I can tell them to use whatever notes they want, and they can hear their composition after they've played it. And the menu has other staves for different levels of difficulty. This one here, I click here to get out of here. The melody composition is equally amazing. So the melody composition, I wanted the rhythm composition. The rhythm composition is even easier for kids to use. If I'm using just ta and tt, this one here, I just have to click on a rhythm to add it to the beat chart. Ta, 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 ti, 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 ta. And then I can play it back on my choice of instrument. So I'll try it on the triangle. 2, ready, go. Ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, ta, ta. Shh. Ta, 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 ti, 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 ta. So that is quite lovely. That's rhythm composition. The tempo tool, equally useful and valuable. I could do Little People level 1, but I'm going to go up to level 4. And I choose the tempo that I want to go. And then I clap the rhythm along with the tempo. Ta, ti, ti, 2, ti, ti, ta, 2. Or I could try it. Presto. Ta, ti, ti, 2, ti, ti, ta, 2, ti, 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 ta, ta, 2. Not fun. If the kids don't remember what the tempo terms mean, they can click on the teaching slides and they can use the teaching slides to teach them. I'm going to click to close. If I go back home, when you're back in school, download the printable posters of these. And then you can have those tempo terms on your wall. So that is the tempo term. I'm not going to use the metronome form or how music feels in this video. You can explore those. Those are teacher tools again. So the section I think you're going to want to really know about is online learning. We have built modules for each grade level with sequenced lessons. I did this grade 1 lesson with my granddaughters when I was homeschooling them for a week. So we have an introduction to the lesson here. We have a PDF that you can download and put in your Google Drive. We have the objectives, and then it goes in a step-by-step manner. Number 1, watch and sing along with the kids' demo. Number 2, watch and sing and watch the lyrics. The kids, the play button is here. This is full screen. So I'll be making a video to show students some of these tricks, like this is the play, this is full screen. Same or different activity. This is going to launch the interactive, and it's going to take us to that solfa practice section with a same or different activity. I listen to 2 sounds. Are they the same or different? I'm right. Next question. Different. I did this with my granddaughters, and they had fun, and they really got it. Number 4 procedure is to watch the So Me movie. And again, this is a great way for kids to practice solfege at home in the context of a little story. And I tell the kids to pause and sing back every time they're sung to in the story.
Nobody knew where So Me was.
So with my granddaughters, I paused. So Me, where are you? And the video is cute. The kids liked it. In fact, we did it the lesson 2 days in a row, and they watched the video each time and quite enjoyed. The bingo song, I have them doing the kids demo first and then the lyrics. I might switch this around and do lyrics first, then kids demo. And then we do rhythm practice because B-I-N-G-O is a great rhythm for kids to practice. And this takes them right to the rhythm section. With using the online modules, kids don't have to know how to navigate the site. They can just go in here and they can use the module as it's built. There were extra songs in the grade 1 lesson for this week. I felt that the first part was plenty, but when I did this with the twins, I asked them, we have enough time to do one of the 2 songs. And so they chose to do Train My Parents, and we sang that. We've given them a link to explore games on the website. That takes them right to the games list. And I do mention in the teaching notes, scroll down for our little people. Games for grade 1. Scroll to the end of the games list to find games that are good for grade 1 students. Try smooth and separate, high and low, loud and quiet, fast and slow. And then there's an assessment suggestion. Send your teacher a video of you singing part of your favorite song. And you can choose what you want as assessments. If you download and print the grade 1 lesson, I believe that we have a place for teaching notes in all or most of them. And you can say hi to your students. You can say, for assessment, please send me. So download it first, type in what you want, save it, and then you can post that in your Google Drive. So that's the online learning module. If you still want to plan your own lessons, you'll want to know about 2 other places on this website. One is the units. The units have additional material and linked material to the website for all holidays. So Easter's coming up pretty quickly here. Here's lots of Easter songs that you can do. So if you want to focus your whole lesson on Easter, you can use this. Some of these are better in class than out of class, but they're all really good lessons. There is also a whole dance unit, and some of the movement songs would be really fun for the kids to do at home. Lots of these actually are really good for kids to do at home. There's pre-K, grade 1, 2, there's grades 3, 4, and there's grades 5, 6. So there's lots of dances here. If they have enough people in their house to play Sasha or Chimes of Dunkirk, they can play them. Also in the unit section is a theory unit. This is still under construction. Right now we have a great staff lesson and all the matching worksheets. That would be a great set of lessons for grade 4, 5, 6 kids. If you teach in French, that particular lesson is available in French as well. And these are linked songs. So if you want the kids to practice some of these songs, they're external links, but they're fun to do. We have a little bit of composition in here, but not a lot. So that's dance theory. Instrument unit is wonderful. This is a module that will take them through the entire unit. And it's got linked sounds. You don't have to go to an external site to find a really good link. And I can go on and I can, okay, now we're going to learn about the woodwinds. This is where they sit. Click to hear the woodwinds. We have some lovely recordings. And we also have lots of worksheets. An easy set for your little people. Color the orchestra is really easy and harder for harder kids. So the unit section is great. The lesson planning section also is going to be quite helpful for you. If you have the Musicplay binders, you're set because you will be able to know what is suggested for each week. If you don't have the Musicplay binders, go to the grade level, go to the month outlines, and download these. These will tell what songs I have planned for each week. So we're now into April. This is April 1st as I speak. This is what we have planned for April 1st. 3 songs, Bunny Hides a Basket, and in the listening kit, a repeat of The Duck from Peter and the Wolf. An easier way to see what there is for the week is to go into this section, and April week 1 at a glance is right here. And that way I can click through and see what interactive activities there are. Little Rabbit Foo Foo doesn't have a lot, but it has a great kids demo. So I'm going to link to that. 5 Little Ducks. Again, not lots of teaching in this other than talking about expression because Mother Duck's so sad when she loses her ducks. But again, it'll show you only 2 movies. I don't use notation for grade 1. I always use the lyrics for them, and then they get those cute little illustrated lyric videos. Bunny Hides a Basket. That's my 3rd song for April week 1. Look at all the interactive activities. So naming the solfa notes, a tone ladder, interactive notes. That tells you this is a teaching piece, so spend a little more time on it. And the interactive other will have that awesome dynamics activity where they can practice loud and quiet. This is listening results. And so I can link right to the duck and I can do this. So you can do this either way. You can do the lessons all by yourself. Just give the kids the links in a Google Doc. You can use the lesson planning section. And if you download and print the month outlines, it's not nearly as many pages as it's going to be to download all the lesson plans. And this will give you a pretty good idea of what's coming for the next few months as we teach these kids at home. I suggest using the online learning modules. They're wonderful. But if you really feel strongly you want to do your own thing, then use the lesson planning tools to choose what to use and then give the kids the links for that. If you have any questions, please email me at I'm Denise at musicplay.ca. Again, that's Denise at musicplay.ca. I hope you have lots of fun and your students have lots of fun with this website. It's amazing. There's lots here. But you know what? If you just follow those online learning modules, you'll get to know it along with the students.